Hello everyone and welcome to opening night of Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Studios. This is a day I've been looking forward to for a very long time, ever since last season ended. This season should be absolutely amazing. They got some really good franchises this year. They got Us, they got Stranger Things, they got Ghostbusters, and then they got some original houses like Nightingale's Blood Pit and Graveyard Games and Universal Monsters, which I've heard are all amazing houses. So I'm really looking forward to going and checking out what they have to offer this year. So here we are. I'm here at City Walk, here a little bit early today. We're going to try to get into a stay and scream area, which is basically an area of the park where they can keep you if you're there during the day while they change over the park for Horror Nights, and then they just escort you straight onto a house. We're going to try to get into the stay and scream area by Finnegan's and go straight into the Ghostbusters house. So here we go, let's go check it out. So one of the downsides about Halloween Horror Nights is that they don't let you film inside the houses for safety reasons, but there is a really good vlogger who is allowed to film inside the houses. His name is Tim Tracker. He's probably going to release a video this year for all of his POVs inside the houses, so I'll link that in the video down below when he posts that, so you can sort of watch that alongside with my vlog if you want to see what the inside of the houses look like, as I will only be able to give some commentary. Here's a look at the Anarcade Scare Zone that's right down the middle of the street when you walk into the park. Looks very 80s retro video game style. Really interested to see how this is going to shape out to be tonight. Here's a look inside the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. So the first room is themed to Ghostbusters, the second room is themed to Stranger Things. This looks like Papa in the hazmat suit. Even got some of the rotting pumpkins from season 2. And this is the first year that they added a third room to the Halloween Horror Nights tribute room. And this one is Universal Monsters themed. Alright, so if you're coming early for Stay and Scream here at Universal, the check-in for the Ghostbusters and Stranger Things houses is going to be right around this corner over here in front of the Starbucks, and it's going to feed you around this way, and you get to choose between Ghostbusters and Stranger Things right here. And there's 2 different areas, so as soon as Horror Nights starts, I think 30 minutes before, they're going to let us out into the houses. Hopefully both of them are up and running, and we can get first spots and Ghostbusters. So let's see how it goes. Alright, as of 5:44, we're going into the Ghostbusters house. Alright, so we just got out of the Stranger Things house. Amazing. Totally amazing. It was so realistic. I haven't seen the movie, but if I had seen the movie, I'm sure it would be an exact replica of the movie. They gave scare actors this year microphones to let them have like their own lines, which I've never heard before. Usually they have pre-recorded lines that blast through speakers and like sync with their scares. This year, there's a lot of actors and actresses that had microphones so they could speak freely. It really felt like you were outside in the streets of New York. There was a lot of wind effects. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the scariest house this year. It wasn't super scary, but it was just awesome visually to walk through. And definitely one of the top houses this year to check it out. Alright, I met up with my friend Matt. Matt is a huge Ghostbusters fan.
It was awesome, and everything, it was like exactly the first movie. So good.
What was your favorite part of the house, you think?
When we saw Slimer flying down the hallway. It was awesome. It was exactly what you needed.
Yeah. It really felt like you were like outside walking through the streets of New York, and then the parts where you were inside really felt like you were like walking through tight hallways. Yeah. They even had the...
You were in the library at the beginning, and you could touch it. Yeah,
yeah, the ectoplasm was like squishy. So definitely recommend. It's going to be a killer house. So here's a peek of the Vanity Ball Scare Zone. It's supposed to be 20s and 30s themed, I believe. It looks like they have a runway stage, which they probably do some interaction with. Once it gets darker, I'm sure they're going to have a lot more of the scare actors out. Ooh, that was cool. She had her face ripped off. Interesting. Very bloody house.
Good!
We're in the Viking Scare Zone right now. This is really cool. This is where they had the still walkers last year with the pumpkin heads. This one is themed to Vikings, it looks like. Some cool props. Alright, we got straight out of Ghostbusters, heading to Universal Monsters. It's a 10-minute wait. It's right over here by the ET entrance. It's where Seeds of Extinction was last year, if you came to Horror Nights last year. Same entrance spot. We just got out of Universal Monsters. I'd equate that house to like Scary Tales last year. It had a very traditional vibe to it, a lot of traditional monsters. You had like Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, you had Mummy, werewolves, you had the underwater boogeyman thing. But yeah, it was really cool. It definitely felt longer than Ghostbusters, but I don't know if that was just because people were running through Ghostbusters, especially because we were one of the first people in line. But great quality house. It did have the rain effect that Seeds of Extinction had, which is cool. I really love that. But yeah, definitely a cool house to check out. Alright, we're heading into Depths of Fear right now. This is over by Men in Black. Should be an interesting one. Looks underwater themed. Alright, so right now we're in line for House of a Thousand Corpses. It's described as Rob Zombie's epic horror masterpiece comes to life as you attempt to escape the blood-soaked house of a psychotic figure. I just watched this movie for the first time this week, actually, and I'm really, really excited for this house. I think Dr. Satan should be phenomenal. If they do this house right, I think it'll be really fun. So we just got off the Depths of Fear and the House of a Thousand Corpses houses. I'd say that the Depths of Fear house is probably my favorite house so far tonight, which is really surprising. I wouldn't have thought that one would be my favorite one. But it was definitely really, really solid. It was sort of themed like you were in a underground or underwater like submarine and stuff was going wrong and there was like these alien fish coming at you. It was really well done. I really enjoyed that one. And House of a Thousand Corpses, I watched the movie a week ago, so the house was really fresh on my mind. It definitely pertained to the movie a lot, and it did have screens in it, which sort of made you feel like you were in the music video portions of the movie, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I was missing Dr. Satan, which really disappointed me. But overall, I'd say I enjoyed Depths of Fear a lot more. House of a Thousand Corpses is really true to the movie, and I heard it was supposed to be the longest house they've ever done. It definitely did feel pretty long, but I wouldn't say it was like super agonizingly long. But yeah. So we just got out of Nightingale's Blood Pit, and I think that is for sure going to be the scariest house this year. That house is really, really awesome. It sort of themed like Gladiator Viking style with the Nightingales from 2 years ago. They came back, and it's a Universal original house. It's something alright. There was scares that kind of happened all around you, and they brought back the lion from the Scary Tales house and put it like sort of up above you, which was a really cool addition. That's definitely going to be a house to look out for this year. Alright, we're walking into the Rob Zombie scare zone right now. This is over where the Killer Clown scare zone was last year. Should be really cool. Looks like a stage show that they have going on in the Zombieland scare house. They got this giant drop tower thing, these carnival games, and this little stage show going on. We just went through the Yeti house. I thought the theming was really, really good in the house. It was super cold in there. They had some snow. But I feel like they were missing a lot of scare actors. Maybe it was just the timing that we went in there, or maybe there's just not a lot of scare actors in there. I know the scare actors were really specific height range, like 6 foot and up. They're very tall Yetis. They weren't like the ones in Slaughter Cinema last year, but they were like white Yetis, Avalation Yetis instead of the swamp Yetis like they had in Slaughter Cinema. Overall, I thought it was a really well-designed house, but it wasn't the scariest. But I'm looking forward to see how that one progresses throughout the season. Hey guys, I was just editing the video and I realized that I didn't really have a chance to close it out because I got a little caught up in the moment and being there at the event. But overall impressions, I don't think this year tops last year for me. And here's why. I think the scare zones this year are the weakest part of the event. I am not a big fan of really any of the scare zones, besides maybe the Rob Zombie and the Viking one. but I just feel like they're a lot weaker than they were last year. The houses this year are beautiful. The set design is amazing. They never fail to knock it out of the park in that department. But I feel like I do like the houses last year a little bit more than this year. Favorite house this year, I'm gonna have to go with Nightingale's. Nightingale's is really well put together, and it's for sure the scariest house this year. Least favorite house, I'm gonna have to go with Us. I've never seen the movie, so it didn't really resonate with me. I didn't think the set design was all that great, and from what I know, the house was thrown together really last minute. So I thought that was a pretty weak house. Honorable mention, Depths of Fear. Depths of Fear is really, really, really well done. I think they have some work to do to like disguise some of the scares throughout the season, but I'm really looking forward to see how that house progresses. I may not have shown all the houses in that first video because it was just the first night and didn't really get to everything, but it's been a few days now and I've done everything at the event. Really solid year. Looking forward to going there a bunch more times. So yeah, thanks for tagging along with me this year at Halloween Horror Nights. Looking forward to seeing you guys in future vlogs. Thanks for watching.